like my whole life was spent being compared to others, like surfing competitions, you're in the water and there's four of you being compared, yeah, for your skills, so it's slightly different. And then in modeling, you go to a casting and there's someone looks you up and down and they're just judging you and comparing you to the next girl, and it was really, really bad for my mental health. And then, yeah, like knowing even now, like that a lot of the work I get is based around how I look. It it isn't a great feeling. I'm definitely like, that's why I try and do the writing and public speaking, because I don't want to be defined by my aesthetic. There's
Mm.
um I don't think it's good for your mental health to have all your value placed on your looks.
No, not at all. And I think again that as good as some of the things that we're seeing with social media now, with what we were talking about earlier, like Instagram live stream fitness classes and yoga class and all the kind of positive effects of it, there's a lot of bad effects that come with it as well. I've spent a lot of time as a career working in social media, so I kind of understand fully exactly what, from a brand point of view or from an advertising point of view, what people what the effect that's having almost, right? So
Mm.
how did you, or even still, how do you manage that, like from a kind of mental health perspective and self-esteem? I think is probably more important perspective.
I think, I mean, I have all my little daily rituals and routines that help me feel like calm and centered and grounded, but I think the self-esteem side of things was for me to make sure that my work kind of aligns to my like morals and
Mm,
beliefs, to know that the work I'm doing is meaningful, so that I'm not just writing some dross for a gossip magazine. Like if I'm writing about surfing, I'm going to try and make it that actually I'm writing about environmental or social issues.
yeah.
And like for me to look back over the last 2 years and see like the bits of work that I've done that have been quite meaningful and I feel have contributed to the world, that feels good for me.
Yeah.
um, yeah, but the how do I check in with myself? You know, you do the same, I'm sure. I try and do a bit of yoga, a bit of breathing, cold water swimming.
Yeah.